Alright, here we go. Gonna be playing the Cleveland Indians. The last time I faced this pitcher, I had him gone by the third inning. Let's see if I can keep up the good work. Doing my obligatory Facebook post right now. So give me a second. Alright, I'm ready. Yo. And here we go. Yo. Let's go with the stars and stripes, huh? How's that? And we'll be playing at the Indians. Okay, let's see. Let's give him a break. And give what's his face a break. And let's see. Let's see that catcher. Oh well. Let's try this and see how it goes. Okay, early frost. Oh, them. Player quirks, what's that?
Now the progressive field here in Cleveland. MLB
All right, here we go.
Thursday night baseball. Tonight the first of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Cleveland find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back.
It's going to be a 6-game skid after tonight.
Mike Clevenger gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Mike Clevenger, big, tall, skinny guy, 6'4", about 250 pounds, 3-pitch mix, not overpowering, good slider that's anywhere from 86 to 88 miles an hour. His fastball in the low to mid-90s, needs the changeup, not a strikeout type pitcher. If Clevenger is on, you'll see a lot of ground balls early on.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. And he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Altuve.
Look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much. Able.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nicklin ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch, there goes Bregman off of first. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate it.
Oh, he's out.
South, so you're aware of it as a veteran player.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Thursday night baseball rolls on. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they really need Michael Brantley to turn it around. He just
that was just him.
I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. Indians leave 1. They trail this one 1-0.
All right, let's go Correa.
Carlos Correa, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, George Springer. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go home, go home, go home, go home.
Is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he rips it on the ground to second. Gonzalez over to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. Hit sharply on the ground. Gonzalez.
McCanny.
Shallow right on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Here's Jake Marisnick as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Altuve. Come on.
He's running.
There it is, baby.
About this one. Booey. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 25 for him on the year, as the Astros will open up a 5-0
Yeah, we won't see that again.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Chisenhall there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, baby.
Too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And that
never shut out.
Former first-rounder Alex Bregman looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler White. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Brantley makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And now it's going to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, it's always good when it works, but it sucks when it doesn't like that.
He's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a swing and
That's a homer.
Deep drive to right. Gone.
How about it, dude?
It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Number 21 for him on the season as they pile on. It's
I'm working on getting you out of this game is what I'm doing.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Here's George Springer. Belted high and deep into right center. Naquin ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
How come nobody's cheering?
A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 26 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate. So far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You know, Giro, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, it was.
Here it comes on 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot and a constitute slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that.
Well, maybe he can make it.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming.
Yeah, you're out in the third inning like last time.
Here this evening. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Danny Salazar is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Hit hard to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Skied into straightaway right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 8 and the Indians nothing. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Brantley is off at first with 2 away. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Oh, well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Tyler White will bat next. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Skied into very shallow right. Chisenhall moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So a 4-pitch. Digging in for his.
All right, here we go.
Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
It was high. That wasn't a strike.
Swing.
That was.
Quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll indeed make the play.
Well, looks like McCann.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0.
Hopefully not for long. Come on, Springer.
George Springer. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, there, no, too late.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Look at me.
Out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Yeah, he did.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Popped him up.
Oh, that's out.
Has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Line drive base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. As you can see there,
Come on, McCann, you can.
AL in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get Edwin Encarnacion now to start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Okay, here we go.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's by him for strike 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding himself.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Indians lead 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
I just love that.
Here's Jake Marisnik, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
All right. Come on, pitch to me, baby.
And he goes
there it is.
But he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
That Rawlson ain't going to help you, buddy.
Jake Marison, home run number 5 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing deep balls
Up to
right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate.
Oh, he got that.
Quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, he did. He robbed it from me.
Tony Kemp, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and
there it is. There it is.
Center field. Chisenhall going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 3rd
10 zip, baby.
On the year as this lead got even wider. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it.
He grounds out.
And there are 2 away now. Tyler White will bat next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, now.
Foul for the first strike.
Little early swing there.
Here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep out to left field. Brantley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
Well, you tucky lard.
Brantley, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he got him swinging. Michael Brantley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. In now, Tyler Naquin, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Correa has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and
there it is.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the
All
rest
right,
of
Ramirez.
his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball.
You should have swung at that cheese turd.
That one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ready on 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Tribe. Lead looks insurmountable.
Yeah,
here.
baby.
10-0.
That's what I'm talking about, yo.
Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Correa breaking for second. Drilled on the ground is short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on a hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. False hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer.
I did too.
It bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And the runner's coming home. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
High and deep to right center. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Tony Kemp. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He swings and misses, throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Astros lead this one 13-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Laid off as it goes to the inside corner.
Come on now, you can get it.
Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here's a high pop-up. White is there. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Correa moving to his right. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Brought him some base there.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
All right.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 13-0.
Yeah, baby, still.
Next up for the Stros, Tony Kemp. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right.
Base hit, baby.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit.
That was beautiful.
His own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Oh, all right, Otero.
There's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Otero, baby, come on.
In now, Tyler White. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And
yeah, you dropped it, didn't you, bitch? Yeah. Yeah, you dropped it.
Against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
That was worth a strike.
Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
Nice piece
of
work.
Come on.
Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball.
Yeah, he did.
Able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Line toward the gap in left center. Brinton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, a double play.
Well, slap me naked.
Here's George Springer, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Lindor loves it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
0-1 the count. Wind up and the 0-1. Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. So digging in now, Eric Gonzalez, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A ball and no strike.
That was a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam in with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3.
Yeah. That's how you go down, baby.
15-0.
Yeah, you smiling. You got good reason to smile.
It's been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And now they'll slap the tag as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play.
You bitch. Damn it, Cal.
Hot shot down the line.
That's a double.
And he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He swings and lines it to left. Brantley is there, and it's a very quick inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine
that was a ball, you cow dog.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's softly on the ground to first. And he'll just make it to the bag, a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, That's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
15-0 the final in this one. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, we did.
With his 4th win this season as he struck out 13 in this one. Mike Clevenger was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Oh, I'm player of the game. Will slap me naked and buck me running. Highlight reel. Altuve. Yeah, I'll be right back, but first I gotta watch these highlights. There you go, Indians. Another homer. I like the way he looks up and then looks down before he pitches. That was the last out, buddy, wasn't it? Alrighty, let's go. And I leveled up.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, The Houston
Cody
Astros
Anderson's
tallied
1
5
for
home
6.
runs
Well, this
overall
ought to be
as
a
they beat
fun
the Tribe
game.
in Cleveland,
Okay,
15-0.
so
The win was their 16th straight. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-2.
I'm going to go grab a smoke, and then I'll be back.
The opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2.
Then I'm going to play this game.
The Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-1. The Boston Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-4. The Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-2. The Pirates totaled 11 hits as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 3-2. The Milwaukee Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
After I grab a smoke, I'll be right back. let's play this game. Let us play. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, two. Okay, let's see who's on. Let's take Bregman out today. And who we gonna put on third? Honey. Yeah, I suppose. And Gonzalez. And McCann as designated hitter. I want everybody to be ready when I play the Yankees. I want everybody to be on their top game.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between... Into the box now, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now Altuve.
There it is, baby. Off the bat. Right off the bat.
And this one is gone. A home run.
Right off the freaking bat.
So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet.
All right.
Already going deep.
Let's go, McCann, because you can.
Brian McCann seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Much ball, Gary. Oh, Merlin, come on. You shouldn't have done that. Merlin, what were you doing?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically one.
There we go. Oh, it's out.
That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce. That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Tyler White will bat next as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
There we go, base hit. No.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ballgame. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is just a double-digit winning streak. All year you get the facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
First out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting D-Row.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3 runs. No chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. A way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning coming up from... Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, this
There it is, baby.
Out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 26 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch, taking off his Springer, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Ready now, Evan Gattis. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, in time, one away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that...
Oh, well.
Coming
all right, here we go.
Josh Donaldson, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, Josh.
Still in the early stages, and this one only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Left side. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Encarnacion, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Now the Astros designated hitter, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
Oh, look at this. He goes to first in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's Jake Marisnick, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter. Tyler White hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One more. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
Leading off for Houston, left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Brenton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that...
Okay, yes. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here.